it's too hot. I have a sports bra, don't worry. It's been awesome. Like, I'm also involved in the gardening space. So that stuff isn't as much on the TikTok land, which I am going to be asking them. Tomorrow I go to that TikTok shop again. My hair has some color in it, so just like before you're like, oh my god, it's that greasy. No, it's that I put hair color in it, and then I ran out of time and was like, oh shit. Uh, okay. And I was like, wait, why are you gonna take a shower before you're gonna like scrub the floor? Because I got one of those new scrubbers. You guys, like the freaking whatever, the viral Labigo. All I know is my ass doesn't have to hurt my back anymore and scroll over. Hold on, I think there's another animal trying to get in here. I'm coming. Come on in. I forget most of you guys are strangers, so you're coming in. I have, besides the fish tank, I'll do a quick zip around. I have, well, the snakes are not who I'm trying to let in. We have dogs. So those are all snake cages. Well, up there is a bearded dragon. You can see Stubbs on his ice cream sandwich. Stubbs is watching me get ready. Shalom. Okay. Oh, there's the chat. Elizabeth! How beautiful. I was actually talking about meeting your internet friends in real life and how fucking awesome it is. Because it's like when you've hung out with your old friends and you haven't seen them in a while, like you just start talking and you don't shush up. Like, oh, hold on. Good God. We're going to get this down. Don't you worry. Ah! Okay. And maybe not. I'm trying. Apologies if you have motion sickness. Deek, shalom. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I have you guys live here. It's just, I need a new desk. I need to officially stop trying to sit on, I'm using a fucking dining room table chair, okay? And now you might be like, why do you not have, because I have, in my bedroom, I have 2 desks. Why do I need one? Well, one rolls, so I can roll it in front of the window, or I can put it in front of my walking pad. And then the other one is the really big clear desk that I used to have in here. But I moved it into the bedroom so that I could do unboxings and stuff like that in there. So I told myself this April, I am, as a neurodivergent, I've been staying up late researching other people organizing and cleaning. And then during the day, I'm too tired to want to do the organizing and said cleaning because I've been up all night watching Netflix, that freaking the home edit show. Is anybody else? The color coding by Rainbows. So, whenever I do the snail mucin, I do want to tell you guys, I've been using this now for over I started in, I know for sure August, because I had my mom order some to Colorado. There is a reason why everybody was using it. It has helped with my dark spots. It also has really helped with my wrinkles. Now I know I'm 36 years old. I still have tons of wrinkles. I have not ever used Botox. Most women who live in California, that ain't their real face. So I'm a very expressive. Thank you for the likes. And so, yes, this helps. I know most of the people marketing it are like in their 20s with no wrinkles. And they're like, look, I have no wrinkles. It's like, bitch, you didn't have any wrinkles anyways. So I'm just telling you, as somebody who my mom noticed, she was like, what are you using on your face? And a lot of you guys have noticed. So the 2 things that I have kept tried and true is the snail mucin. Okay. I do that. I try to do it in the morning, at night. I'll be honest, last night fell asleep with my fucking makeup on. I'm a human. Don't do it all. Okay. So this, and I do really love the castor oil. Okay. So these 2 things I have been using for like 5 months. Now, the new additions, because I'm always like, tell me all the stuff you're doing. What you saw me spray was, I do use this collagen peptide rose water. Basically, you have to use something wet before you put this on. So I was just using water, and then I'm like, well, when I do my makeup, I was having to spray myself. So this is rose water and collagen peptides. This is in my showcase on TikTok. I have been using this one. I recently got this from Mad Hippie. I don't know if they're on TikTok yet. I'll see and I'll add them in my thing. But this is a vitamin C Tony Mist. So I'm just trying things. If you love something, shout it out. In fact, tomorrow when I go to the TikTok shop, I did tell them that I wanted to sample more of the things like the lip plumping stuff. I can shout you out, Curry. Shallow, shallow. Thank you for popping on. I am very reactive. If you have questions, please ask them. As a former special education teacher, I do love to. I'm not saying that I have all the answers. I fucking definitely don't. Okay. I'm a person. I'm a 2-time brain aneurysm, brain injury, brain surgery survivor. I don't have all the answers, but I can find them, and I have a lot of friends. I have a whole nonprofit organization that I do work with. I think it's really important to continue to learn. So I hope that I always come across things that I don't know and I have to go research. So thank you for saying you love my videos. So with this new opportunity with Next Wave, being able to go to a center to try samples out and also ask questions. So they are really close to TikTok. In fact, the owner used to work at TikTok. So when I was up there, I met someone from TikTok and I first of all thanked her. I said, I don't think you realize how much your app has helped a lot of us. I go, you got me through the Rona. I go, my depression, anxiety was so bad. I go, I've learned so much on TikTok. I've met some amazing people. I've had so many fucking good laughs because of this. So, I was just really grateful for that. And she was like, I want to know what type of things you're interested in and you guys want to see more of. So what I'm telling you, and I told her, I go, I have a very interactive group of people. So I not only have a business where I work with international and domestic. So I was like, first of all, knowing other content creators and what they want, but also if you're like, well, I don't work with you and I don't know you, cool, that's okay. You can still comment on my post, ask questions, because I think the best way to grow and move forward is by talking to a whole bunch of different people because we all see things differently. We all have different wants and needs. So I'm very excited to be able to bridge that gap now and have an outlet. I did not ask them yet about the gardening issue because I think it's really weird that, girls can be drinking alcohol and shaking their booties and thongs. But like, if I was just holding a thing that, smashes up your plants and stuff. So, I will be asking that, but that was not the first thing to come out of my mouth when I first met them. But I did want to say, oh, you want to know why you can't message me? It's because I advocate for plant-based medicine. And your app has deemed that you must protect the community from me for, I don't know how many years now they have had that going. So I do advocate for this kind of plant-based medicine that does not have THC. Bliss, hands down, has helped me get over my social anxiety. The creator, Tiff, created Bliss and Calm because she deals with anxiety. I get it. Everybody's body is fucking different. So I'm not saying maybe Calm makes me sleepy. I can't drink Calm during the day. I do Intensify and Bliss. I do Mend for my migraines. I love Wake and Sleep. But the newest variety also has Calm. So you literally get to try all of them. I would suggest doing that. You can do this with the gardening. You can also, my dad does not garden. And for Christmas, I had him have some of these. Oh my God, you're so sweet, Curry. I think I'm your biggest supporter and fan. I appreciate it. Like, you have no idea. I know everybody's like, I love how you live life so loudly. Like, I will tell you, after the 2 brain surgeries, it does make it easier to just be like, I like this stuff and it helps me. And that's why I will share it. If it did not help me, I would not want to talk about it. I don't care if you don't buy this. If you're like, I don't want to click on her link because I don't want her to get commissions, that's totally fine. Go to their page, go buy off their site. I'm not here. I'm just here to keep sharing what's helped me because I know what it feels like to just feel hopeless, to feel like I'm just going to have to settle for feeling like this all the time. And that's how I used to feel. Like, I'm just going to always feel this shitty. And now that I don't feel that way, I will continue to share it. And I like this question. What is your favorite skincare product? I will probably tell you the thing that I like. I love putting on, and maybe you don't like oils, but castor oil has really been a game changer. I put it on, Brienne, and it's I feel like I noticed the difference. My skin does absorb it. I'll put some of it on. I'm still just waiting for this snail mucin to really, my skin to really absorb it. Uh, where, no, I'm not gonna wear, that's such a wild, wear a COVID mask for a minute. No, thank you. We did that for long enough. Um, Brienne. Okay, isn't this so funny? I know it has stuff on it, but it came with the little wrist cuffs. I got this off TikTok shop too. It was fun. Thank you, Annie dressed me. So I used to say I was not a gold girl. If you notice my wedding ring, I was super into silver, and everybody's like, I don't understand why you don't wear more gold. It goes with your skin tone, and also as a woman of a certain age, you should go into gold. And so I went to South by Southwest and with my bud vase, it was my third brand trip. And what was really cool was that my friend Annie, and this is why I advocate internet friends, okay? I would have never met Annie if it was not for our other business together. We both drink and promote pure therapeutic ketones. Um, and so she was like, she's working with this boutique in oh shit, I have hair dye on my neck. That's fun. Oh good, it's coming off. It's not permanent. Look at how good easy that came off. Um and she was like, Tawny is going to be there. She will totally tag your brand and wear yours if we dress her. So luckily Annie she dressed me, and since I wore this at that event, I've just been rocking it because I really like how it looks. So I think I might be converted to a gold lady. Oh, I like the mask look. Can you wear one? You know what is really funny? Old me would have jumped immediately and been like, I just want to make everybody happy. And you know what? I just don't really do that anymore. I don't really want to put a mask on because I just put oil on my face. You know what's cool about the internet is you can scroll down on my page and you can see, because I've been going live on TikTok. I've been posting on TikTok. I remember before the Rona happened, all that stuff, because everybody was like, why are you on TikTok? That's for kids. I'm like, because I love it. I like the music. I like the dances. And I used to do the ones where we would off camera and then like hold it and then you would let a little out. But that's what got me in a lot of the trouble. Thank you. So Janet and June, if you go to my website, TawnyTheNeuroMermaid.com, if you scroll down, you'll be able to see that's where I also got those cute checkered pants, the sunflower with the cute little happy face hat, the Taylor Swiftie that says, it's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me, is all on there too. So it's pretty badass. Brianne, I'm doing really good. I will admit though, I've noticed with my anxiety, thank you, Karen Shaloha. Like yesterday I told Patrick, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a person. And so it was funny because he comes in and he shows me the lemon and I was like, I thought we weren't gonna pick that. We were gonna let it see as how big it was gonna get. Like I literally just told my mom that. And he goes, it was going bad. Like you're mad at me for picking a lemon. And I was like, no. And I said it like that, which obviously a woman, you know, when someone's like, no. And then he was like waiting to clean it off. And I'm like, do you need something? He's like, no. And so I was like, okay. And so then I go and sit down and I'm eating. And he's like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. And he was like, doesn't seem like you're fine. And that's something I've noticed. I'm so pre-programmed, and I'm sure a lot of other people can relate to this who haven't had a brain surgery, to like when someone asks me if I'm okay, it is an automatic response. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm good. And it's not because I was like, it's a multitude of things. It's like, one, I'm so used to just not being okay and having to like just act like I'm okay that like when someone asks me if I'm okay, I don't actually check in with myself. It's like immediately just like, no, we're okay. I don't need, I don't need anything. And I'm learning like, hold on, I need to take a deep breath and like, actually, this person is asking me if I'm okay because they maybe are noticing stuff that I'm not. Like he could tell I was stressed yesterday more than I could. And then honestly, it pissed me off a little bit. I was like, I fucking hate that you know me better than I know myself sometimes. Like it's really irritating as a brain injury survivor that like, I don't know how to regulate my emotions. And so sometimes like those around me, like I think I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm handling all these things. And like, not stress in a bad way, like really cool things, but there's so much uncertainty that like my who is it? Like your inner little gremlin, the one that's trying to like protect you. We've named him Frank. How Frank tries to protect me is by just like freaking out over things and worrying, because I think if I worry about things before they happen, then it will like prevent me from having to deal with it. It doesn't. It just makes you nervous then and then have to handle it and be nervous. So it was a really cool experience yesterday to actually be able to like work through it and see. I mean, me and Patrick in November will be together 10 years. So he knew me before the before the stroke and after the stroke. And hell yeah, I'm a fucking Swiftie. I love I love me some Taylor. Especially, oh my God, when she came out, you need to calm down. Because going live all the time, oh man, I love Taylor. I love just, I mean, she takes a lot of shit. And she's right. Guy rockers, you don't say anything about them, but how come when a female, you're like, right? Hubbies know us so well. It's scary sometimes. It is. You're like, damn. But like that's what's so nice about having people around you who love you and like can tell you. And like because of that, instead of today, I was gonna try to go to the TikTok shop. I was gonna try and do this live, color my hair, clean the house, have a meeting at 12, my car champ call. Then I was gonna try and drive to the sample center, do some things, come home. We have our Spark Squad meeting, which I was going to teach everybody how to use Canva and ChatGPT and how to use a content planner, because summer's coming and I want everyone to be able to like unplug and enjoy their time. So, and then I was like, hey, girlfriend, you want to know why you're stressed? Because you maybe keep trying to pack like a million things into one stuff. So I was like, just go live with everyone. We're going to put on, should I even put on makeup or should I just do skincare? Luckily you can see the blue tang and the yellow tang right there. We do have, where's Nemo? We have clownfish. I will be totally honest. Oh, there's one. I don't know the name of all the fish because I'm not the fish. I love looking at them, but my husband is definitely the educated one. The fish are his project. The fish and the snakes are his, so I am not as knowledgeable. I feed them sometimes. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Nikki. And then I like I'm more I like I'm the one who does the dogs, the kitty, like the tortoises kind of things. So Kyle, shallow, don't put makeup on. Oh, okay, cool. I like this. Get ready with me. It was just skincare, which I have told you guys. I wanted to get back to doing get ready with me's live because they do help my mental health. So whether that means, I know you might be like, but it doesn't look like you're ready. You're all still a mess. What's nice is I'm going to go, like I said, I got that new scrubber, that viral scrubber. So I'm excited. I did it in the bathroom shower. And next I want to do the kitchen floor because that kitchen floor kills my motherfucking back. So, it's better that I don't have all that makeup on. And I've also been really enjoying, if I do wear makeup, I try and have days where I don't. Because I noticed when I used to do my makeup all the time and have the big fake eyelashes, I started to feel like I needed to have them. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that. Like I would call myself, oh, you look like a naked roll mole rat. Like before, if I looked like this, I would be hating myself. And now I'm like, oh, this is pretty. I mean, I can tell you don't have any makeup on. You don't have really eyelashes, but you're not supposed to all the time. So thank you for saying that. Everybody call me beautiful and saying I don't need to put it on. It means a lot. How many pets do I have? Okay, so we have Ella Fitzgerald is our Akita. We have Holly, which is our pit bull, and then we have Stubbs is our bearded dragon. Georgia Peach is a tortoise. Biscuit is a tortoise. Jason Meow Meowa is the cat. We have all these fish, and then I'm going to show you, and then snakes, bearded dragon, snakes, lots and lots. Maybe should I do an animal tour? I should record it. Just put on a mermaid tail. Well, actually, you know what, Kyle? Maybe because I didn't, so I think this afternoon, since I didn't put makeup on, wait, I don't want to color my hair then swim. Ooh, I could just swim and then color my hair. I think that's maybe what we'll do today. I like to motivate myself. Who wants to fucking clean the floor? I know there's some of y'all. I know after it's nice. So I'm gonna bribe myself. When you clean the floor, if you clean the floor, then you get to swim in your mermaid tail. And I am still looking for a new mermaid tail. I know there's been some really awesome like tail designs that they have had, but I definitely I'm in the market for a custom because I need to have one with my 2 brain scans on it now, like my updated brain scan. And then I definitely want one that isn't custom that I don't mind swimming in all the time because chlorine and the ocean, saltwater, just things eat away at your tail. So it's just time for her to get one. Time. All right. I love you guys. Oh, wait. No, I'm supposed to be on here for 30 minutes. Did you know that it does that on the TikTok if you set up a event? And I did ask her. So if you do use TikTok, she did say that going live consistently on TikTok is what they are looking for. So, as someone who used to go live all the time and then I stopped, I was like, who cares? The videos don't stay over there. I did notice my account, I was losing followers and I wasn't gaining anybody. So, um, I think it's cool. I know not everybody likes going live. I know it. A lot of people, what I've realized is your worry is you're like, what if someone comes on? You worry so much about the what ifs instead of like, so what? So you have someone come on that says something mean. You know, what's the worst thing that happens? You block them. In real life, I'm sure you've had some people be mean to you. It is so much easier when you have a screen separating you. It is so much easier to, instead of that chick at work who's really mean to you, you have to see them every time. But you know what? If you have a hater, guess what? You can block them. You can get rid of them. Like you don't have to deal with them. So I think the going lives have always outweighed the bad. Sharing my story, having the connections, being able to make friends and connect and not feel so isolated has always outweighed the shit. And I mean, like, I had like a full blown stalker, like, single white female, tried to pretend she was me, like, was saying that we went to school together, even though we never fucking did. And she started saying my stories as her stories. And she was trying to say that I was the one who was like not the legit person. It was crazy, crazy. Like, people were like, Tawny, if you lived in the same state, like, I'll be like, you need to have a what's it called, a restraining order. So I know that there can be some bads on the internet, but I will tell you there's bads in everything. So I always just focus on the good, and it is always outweighed. There's always been way more love than hate. And the thing is, hurt people hurt people. So whatever, like, I know recently I responded to a hater, which I usually don't, but listen, the lunar eclipse is coming. There was a lot going on, and I felt like being fucking sassy. So, I and I know they're just bored, but that's what my thing was that like it was someone being mean about how I looked physically, and their first thing in their caption was like God is good. And so I was like, if you're such a religious person, like you shouldn't be mean to someone. You shouldn't, like, you're not supposed to do that, sir, sir. And it is interesting because some people think they're like, well, you put yourself out there, so like you deserve to get you asked for it. And that's what somebody said once, and I was like, I don't know. I guess I just believe, like, even as a bartender, there's ways that you talk to people and there's ways that you don't talk to people. And I just think whether you're behind a screen, behind a counter, behind on the telephone, I just don't think one person should ever spew so much negativity at somebody else. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I think it would be interesting. I heard somebody say, they're like, what if they made everybody, like, I know on Facebook and other things, like, it says your full name. If like on TikTok, if it had to go back to you, like, how much less hate would be out there. And I was like, it would, because most people, I'm like, you would never say that to somebody's face. I was like, you're only saying it because you can be a keyboard warrior and be anonymous behind, some weird screen name. But that will always exist. It will always happen, I think. I don't know. I did want to warn, though, some people think that Mend is really spicy because there is ginger and turmeric. So if you want to put pineapple juice or OJ with it, I don't think it's very spicy, but I eat ginger all the time. Like, I freaking love it. So, and you can mix all them together. So, like, in a day, you could start with Wake, go to bliss, and then maybe middle of the day you're feeling achy, so you do mend and intensify, and then at night you do and then you do calm and then sleep. So in the 6-pack that is up there, you can consume all of them. You can consume them all together. If I wanted to drink 2 bliss in a day, I can. But again, please go with the variety. Don't just be like, well, she keeps talking about bliss, so I'm just going to buy the 5-pack of bliss. If your body and your endocannabinoid system doesn't respond to bliss, I would hate that. So I like people to get the variety. Tiff, if you go over to their page, the Happiest Hour, it's really nice. They have a lot of testimonies, and she explains. Like, someone was like, I'm neurodivergent. And she's like, and she said, half of us say that wake helps us, the other half say that wake puts us to sleep. So just like other people, caffeine, some neurodivergence, I can drink coffee and go right to sleep. Doesn't affect me. It's weird. Coffee can be opposite. What else? Oh, and I did order the terpenes because somebody did ask me, well, have you had the terpene gems instead of just the drinks? I had not. I did order them. I think they're actually supposed to be here later today. So maybe I'll try those later tonight. I don't know. Like on a live. I'll definitely be trying them if they come in. And that's why I'm like, I'll probably just go live. That would be better. What else was something? This is regular coffee. I haven't switched back to mushroom coffee or matcha. Being at that event, drinking so much coffee, I think I need to like slowly cut myself back. So I've just recently been doing 1 cup of coffee versus when I was drinking 3. But those were long ass fucking days. So if you've ever been at an event, you know that it's like, holy shit. I'm like 8 a.m. to like, 1, 2 a.m. is kind of wild. What else? I think that's it. Oh, no, I should put the sunscreen. Wait, haha, where'd the sunscreen go? There it is. Because we're trying now. All my years, I've never worn any sunscreen. So wait, does anyone know? I'm not that much of a skincare girly. So like oils, would it be too much to do? So I did castor oil, and then if I do vitamin C oil, and then I put the sunscreen on, or is like that way too many oils? I don't know. We're going to try it. Let's see what happens to my face. Massage into skin after cleaning. An uplifting antioxidant blend that brightens and smooths the appearance of the skin. What do you guys think? Whoa, that's milky. Because most of the time, I don't know. Seems like it's going over. I was waiting for it to like, have you ever tried to put 2 oils over each other and they make this weird glidey? You know what I'm talking about? It's actually going on really nice. And I feel like my skin looks really good right now. Look at me. I'm like, oh shit, bitch. Hold on. I mean, Botox could help things, but who's this girl? What? Oh yeah, and we're trying, because listen, you don't want to have a young looking face and then this old ass neck. I have to remember what I do to my face. I have to do to my neck. Oh, okay. Wee. And maybe since it looks like a nice day, I will do my afternoon. So if you're not following me on the IG, I haven't done my live over there, so I will probably do afternoon little check-in seshi poo. Or do you guys want to have a walk? I feel like Instagram likes better when I'm just like chilling by the pool. It's funny because I try and look back sometimes, like Facebook has, and my hair is like that because it has color in it. If you're like, what the heck? Because whenever I do my hair this way, I've been missing these little pieces, so I fucking put hair dye in it in a ponytail, and then I was like, we'll finish this in the shower. Maybe I'll just wear this so you guys, it'll just stay. Should I just stay cleaning the house like this? Patrick will be like, what the hell's going on, Johnny? And we're like, there you go. Keep my head out. Keep my hair out. I like it. Oh, my earring got cut. I was like, what looks weird over there? You like it, Elizabeth? So if you need a sign to, just take a little bit. And I am doing the get unready with me's. Those have been really nice. I will admit to you guys last night when I did not do it, guess what happened? I fell asleep with my makeup on. So if you want to help build up that habit, it's called habit stacking. So at the end of the night, we're going to catch up, we're going to chat, and then we're going to put some skincare on so that we can feel better because we don't need to. Because I'm like, oh, but it's like, you know what? You could also use some other things and drink more water instead of having to put harsh chemicals into your body. However, I know a lot of friends who have gotten Botox because they have to for, I don't know if you guys know this, but people who have had strokes, a lot of times when the stiffness and things. So Maddie gets it in her arm. And I know a lot of migraine sufferers actually get Botox. So I'm not against Botox. I'm more against the fact that I feel like the more, because it's just like so in the beauty thing that you're just like everybody is so falsely using filters and using stuff that like when you're just natural you start to go like, oh no, you're still sick, Elizabeth. I'm glad you're playing video games. Ooh, we need to play more video games. What game are you playing? If anybody is a gamer, what game are you playing? I need to finish Harry Potter. I still have a couple games, and I'm getting back to it after having the brain surgery. So it's been fun to redo that. We'll see. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to go scrub, scrub, scrub so then I can swim. I will be in my inbox for a little bit. So if you have some questions, I'm going to go jump in there for a little bit before I do some cleaning. That is what I'm finding to help me is more timers. As someone who has time blindness, I'm neurodivergent. I feel like if I do one thing, I can get so hyper focused on it. And then it's like, cool, you spent all day yesterday I organized the fucking pantry. Was that what I needed to really do? Was it? No. I have so many other things I could have. So I'm trying to set little timers, or since I'm trying to work on my nervous system and not dysregulating all the time, I've been doing it kind of by songs. I'm like, play a couple songs and do something. Play a couple songs and do something. So if that helps anybody, let me know. If not, let me know what helps you. All right. I love you. That might be crazy, but there are people out there who hate people for no reason. So I'm going to keep on spreading love, and I'll see you tomorrow.